Hello friends, my name is Nikita Pune and we are going to discuss the GVP guidelines today. The GVP guidelines, these are the set of the measures drawn up the facilities performance of the pharmacovigilance in a European Union. Guideline is a quality standard for the monitoring the safety and efficacy of the particular drug or any other molecule. That's it. In that whole video, we are going to cover the introduction of GVP, the definition of GVP. GVP is applied on which field or which part of the pharmacovigilance, and after that what it covers, and after that the types of GVP, and after the main point the modules of GVP. So let's continue then. Firstly, start from the definition. These are the definition. The GVP is a set of the measure drawn up to the facilitate the performance of the pharmacovigilance in a European Union. The GVP is a quality standard for the monitoring the safety and the efficacy of the drug or the particular molecule. That's the definition of GVP. After that, introduction of GVP. In July 2012, for the pharmacovigilance, the new legislation was introduced. The new legislation was introduced in July 2012 by the European Union to support implementation of a new legislation that makes a guideline on a pharmacovigilance practice that is known as a GVP. That guidelines are replaced by the previous set of guidelines, volume 9A of a governing medical product in a European Union. That means the European Union, in 2012, the European Union introduced a new legislation and the guidelines to support the implementation of new legislation. That previously guidelines are replaced by the previous set of the guidelines. Means after the publishing of guidelines by the European Union, the previous guidelines are get replaced by them. Which are a previous set of guidelines are the volume 9A of the rule governing medicine product of European Union as get replaced by the guidelines of GVP. Then the GVP is applied on the manufacturing authorization holders in European Union. After that, the European Medicine Agency is also comes under the GVP guidelines. GVP guidelines is also applied on a medicine regulatory authorities in European member of states. They covers this stuff GVP applied on that particular states. After the GVP covers the medicine authorized centrally via agency, and the medicine authorized at the national level. That GVP covers that medicine authority centrally via the agency. That means all that agencies or the national level agency authorization that are able to perform that what should I say, regularly or not, that is guideline is given by the GVP guidelines. Then the GVP guidelines are divided into two chapters, categorized into two chapters, that is module covering major PV process and the product or population specific consideration. In that the GVP modules are of GVP guidelines contains total 16 guidelines. In that only 6 guidelines are used in India, and all that are used in all over. Then we are going to study that all 16 molecules one by one. Firstly, enlist that let's enlist that topic first. Then the modules. GVP guidelines contain 16 modules. That are first module is pharmacovigilance system and quality system. That means the pharmacovigilance system is all the medicines and molecules are studied in that particular drug, particular system, and the quality of that particular drug is also maintained in that system. Is the first module. After that, the second module is PSMF, that is Pharmacovigilance System Master File. That after that, the third module is inspection. In that, pharmacovigilance specific inspections are conducted by the regulatory authorities to verify the pharma companies. That means the pharmacovigilance authority makes one team and send them to the companies and check that that particular team is check that that company is following all the GVP guidelines or not, or that the particular drug molecule is made by the made with a proper guideline or not. That all is get studied in that PV inspection, that is pharmacovigilance inspection. After that, the fourth module is PV audit, that is pharmacovigilance audit. In that, after the inspection of that various team, that team reported to the GVP guideline office, then FDA. That after that, that all that information is gathered by the inspection team is provided to the audit team, and then the audit team is visit that company again and confirms that the information is provided by the inspectors is true or not. That is all that studied in a PV audit. After that, the fifth module is risk management system, and after that, sixth module of that particular GVP is management and reporting of adverse reaction. In that GVP guideline module, sixth module, the which areas are reported in a yearly or monthly are get all the studied, that what kind of adverse reaction that particular drug is given, what kind of effect is given, what kind of adverse effect is given by that particulars or the studies, and what kind of and which what cases, how many cases are registered that that of adverse reaction are get studied in the management and reporting of the adverse reaction module. After that, periodic safety of PSUR. PSUR is stand for periodic safety update report. In that, the safety of the drug and molecule is get reported and updated, vice versa. Then the signal management. After that, signal management, and after 8, there is a ninth module. This is a signal detection. It is a process of actively searching for the identifying safety signals from a wide variety of data sources. Means how millions of number of data is available on a server nowadays. Then that it is a process of searching the identity and safety signals, and that safety signals are provided to FDA. Then the additional monitoring. After that, if in any case, if we observe that that particular drug is showing the more adverse effect or the more ADRs, then that particular drug is additionally added in a form and sent to the FDA. After that, the number of 11, 12, 13 and 14. These four modules are not confirmatory yet. These are on the process of getting confirmed and of the getting confirmed. The 15th module is safety communication, and the last factor is risk minimization tool. This is the overall of GVP guidelines topic, which I covered. Almost maximum topics I tried to cover. That's it. Thank you so much.